Buongiorno everybody. I feel exhausted, and it's not because I'm not sleeping, because I've been sleeping. There's just so much going on, and I mean, I don't know if this happens to any of you, but I find when I'm under a bit of stress and a lot is going on, my eyesight suffers. It's really, really strange, but whenever I get sort of worked up or angry or anything like that, I can't, it gets a bit fuzzy. And we had quite a stressful day yesterday, and although I slept well, I've still got a bit of blurry eyes, which is very annoying. And I just feel, like I said, exhausted, and I feel like both myself and Stefania are just in need of a good glow up, I think, a really good glow up. Anyway, today I've had a little delivery come in from Halara, and I'm excited to get this all on and show you the pieces I've picked up, because they're wonderful and they have been a little pick-me-up. Finding really good pieces is something I get so much enjoyment out of, as I'm sure most of you know by now. So there's not much, but like I said, some really lovely pieces from Halara. There is a discount code, so I'm going to pop that on screen now for you before we get into this, so you can write it down and use it when you're ready. So I'll pop it here for you. For those of you that don't know, Halara is a athleisure brand, and I always love athleisure because the combination of activewear and smartwear combined is genius, I think. And I love both activewear and smartwear, tailored clothing or workwear. That is the type of clothing that I wear mostly. However, there is nothing more comfortable than activewear. We all know it. I've been guilty of it. I have lived in leggings for a long time because they are just so comfortable. So when there's brands like Halara combining the two, doing it ethically with some style, and it actually looks good, that's when you find some really key and beautiful timeless pieces for your wardrobe. I've actually got on the first piece at the moment. It's these trousers, and they are so comfortable and so cool. So they are a tailored pair of trousers, but they're a lot bigger than my usual pairs. My usual pairs are quite, not completely fitted, but they're quite a straight leg, whereas these are a bit more of a balloon style, which I really love. And I've been looking for a trouser like this for some time. I just wanted to get it right. And of course it's in this wonderful athleisure fabric, so it's super comfortable. You get 360 movement in it, which I always love. It's got pockets, and it's in this lovely cream colour. It's not optic white, it's cream, which is actually a colour I realised I really needed in my wardrobe, because everything I had was white, and then when I wore my cream tops or anything that was just off-white, it didn't match. So I'm really happy to have got these in my wardrobe. They are the perfect mid-rise. You can see it sits in the perfect place right where my waist is, which I think is so flattering, and I'm wearing these in a size small. Such a good barrel leg trouser in my opinion. I have styled it up with brown tones because this ivory, it's a really beautiful ivory. Sometimes ivories can be quite yellowy or cream. This is a very muted stone colour, which makes it look extremely expensive. And it really goes with brown, so I've just popped on a simple brown strap top and brown accessories, and I just think it works so well. You can see where the trouser is sitting at my waist. It's just so flattering. There's no zips or any hardware that would dig in or anything like that, which is making it even more comfortable. Pockets, it's just such a good trouser. The fit is so flattering. You've got pleats here to give that more tailored and smart look. This is something I would wear to the office on repeat. I probably would live in these, especially at this time of year. The colour's perfect. The next piece I picked up is actually a bit of a nod to my future self, because growing up I played tennis and I loved it, and I have sort of played it on and off for years, not so much recently, but it's something I miss incredibly. And I want to get back into it. And I saw this mini dress from Halara, and I thought, you know what? This is something that I would wear playing tennis. So I'm manifesting a version of myself that plays tennis with this dress. I also think it's a beautiful dress just to wear casually. So it's, like I said, in white, in a halter neck shape, which Personally for me, it's so flattering. I love a halter neck. I don't have enough of it in my wardrobe. I also think it's classic, it's timeless. A dress like this will just last and last in your wardrobe. I love the fact that it has an open back also, and it's also got a built-in support for the chest, and you'll see the inserts at the bust here. Can you take them out? Are they removable? They are removable, so if you don't want them in there, you can take them out, but they're in there, and you don't need to wear a bra, which is fantastic. And then it's just very simple, comes in at the waist, and then you have an A-line skirt. This with a pair of white trainers, a cap, a knit thrown over your shoulders, straight out of a Ralph Lauren campaign, but just for a fraction of the price, which is fantastic. I have this in a small and it fits perfectly, so stick true to your size. And also I have to mention that this mini dress has built-in shorts. Now, if you play tennis, you will know that that is key. If you jump to slam the ball, you don't want anyone seeing your bottom and running around. It also has the pockets in the shorts for you to pop your balls in. But even if you're not playing tennis, I always love a pair of shorts underneath a mini dress because it just feels more comfortable, more secure. So that's inbuilt for you, so you have all that in there. Hand me my racket and point me to the nearest tennis court because I am ready. I love this outfit. This dress is just such a chic and timeless piece, and you can see it's so easily styled up. And even when I'm not playing tennis or anything sporty, I would wear this out and about, running errands. I can imagine like in Lorca wearing this, just going out and getting my groceries and going to the post office. But I'll pop this off so you can see the dress, and you can see the halter neck style at the back. I just love this. I think it's so chic. I like that even though it's a mini dress, it's not too short. It comes just not too much above my knee, which I like. I don't like super short things. And like I mentioned, let me just get the shorts in order underneath. You have the shorts underneath that are nice and fitted. You have your pockets to pop your balls in, and if you're not playing tennis, you can pop your phone in. Actually, no, don't pop your phone in there, but your money, your keys, all safe in there. And this also provides a good amount of support around your thighs, your bottom and your tummy, so you can feel nice and confident in a white jersey dress. We know white jersey fabrics can sometimes not be very complimentary. They literally show everything. I sometimes think they show things more than they actually look. So to have this piece underneath that's fitted to the body and the dress sort of drapes over that, smooths everything out, and you don't have to worry about any of that. But I absolutely love this dress. In fact, I want to get it in a few more colours. I've seen they do some really beautiful colours in this dress, and this is another piece that will stay in your wardrobe and it will never go out of style. It has been an ongoing search for me to find the perfect green legging. I've been through a few and they weren't just quite right. And then I saw these on the Halara website, and when they arrived, I was thrilled with the colour. The shade of green this is in, beautiful. It's like an olive green. But these leggings are not just your standard legging. They are doing a lot. So they are actually tummy cinching leggings, which I didn't realise, but they cinch you in and hold it all in. And something I always love in a legging is that feature, because I don't necessarily need to cinch anything in. However, I find with most leggings, they just slip or roll down whenever you move in them, which really defeats the point, because leggings are worn when you are being active. So when they fall down, it is the most frustrating thing. So when there is a tummy control feature, then I know that's going to be a good pair of leggings. So you do have that feature there. It's hidden, you can't see it, it's part of the legging. You also have 2 pockets either side of the legging, very discreet. And they're called the Ultra Sculpt leggings. So they've designed the legging to sculpt and hold you in all the right areas. So you'll see when I'm wearing them, they are very, very flattering. They make you look lovely, which is what you want in leggings, because some leggings are very unflattering, and leggings are generally very tight. So we need all the help we can get, in my opinion. And I am wearing a small, which is my true size. So stick to your size on this one too. I always had it in my mind that you needed to spend a substantial amount of money on a good pair of leggings, because they would just fall down. Well, that has officially changed because these leggings are incredibly comfortable, and they are in the same materials that most leggings are sold to us in from the expensive brands, and they look just as good, maybe even better. So these, like I said, are called the Ultra Sculpt So Cinched Tummy Control leggings. So it really does have everything going on, and you can see how good they make me look, and they make me feel amazing too. But you've got the tummy control going on, nice and secure. I feel very comfortable. There's no tight hems or sewing where it would cause indents. You know, sometimes that happens and your skin sort of folds. None of that. It's super soft and smooth. You can see, very, very clever. 2 pockets if you need them. And the colour, I mean, I just need to find a matching top now, but this is the perfect green, and I popped it on with a top that I picked up from Halara a while back, and you probably have seen I live in this top. I wear it all the time. It has a built-in bra, so I never wear a bra with it. So comfortable. I love this like crossover feature at the back. I just think it just gives my outfit something else. It doesn't look so sporty. I have this in black too, but this is just how I would wear my leggings to go and do my workout or my errands or whatever I'm doing. This is the go-to look for me, but I would like to find the matching crop, or Halara, make this top in this colour, please. Thank you. This next piece I thought was so incredibly clever. So now looking at it, it looks like a simple black dress, and it has a very timeless style with the thin straps, the square neck, the pencil, a style that never goes out of fashion, which is obviously why I popped it in my basket. And usually these dresses are very snug. You're very snug and you're in your position in a pencil dress. However, what I loved about this dress, because it is athleisure, it is so comfortable, making it so incredibly versatile. So you could wear this out, you could wear this to the office, you could wear this with a pair of trainers if you want, and you're just going to look and feel fabulous. But let me show you, before I pop it on, what else this dress has going on. So inside of this dress, very cleverly hidden, is an entire built-in mesh shapewear. So you are held in, all the lumps and bumps are smoothed out. You can feel confident wearing a fitted dress. I think it is so clever. It has a split detail at the back, as you would with these sorts of dresses, and also at the bust you have your supportive cups as well, so you don't need to wear a bra with it if you don't want to. And like with all Halara products, they are removable, so you have choice. What I love about all of these pieces is they are so versatile and they accommodate you in how you'd like to wear them, which I think is wonderful. I'm wearing this in my size, which is a size small, and it fits me perfectly, so stick true to your size, but obviously be aware of the shapewear underneath. I've chosen to style this up as if I'm going to a meeting or to the office. I think it's the perfect dress because you look so chic and you're so comfortable. You can take on the day, the meeting, the challenge, whatever it is, feeling so good. But equally, like I mentioned, you can pop this on with trainers and go for a really casual look. Halara's pieces are designed to be versatile. But what more do you want from a black midi dress? So clever. And if I quickly pull it up to show you, I mean, don't really want to show you our underwear, but you can see the shapewear underneath. Got you all tucked in, and there's nothing worse than lumps and bumps, because jersey fabric can be quite guilty of that, can't it? It can really show up all the things we don't want anyone to see. So very cleverly made. Like I said, I've got this in a size small. I wouldn't size down because that shapewear underneath, I couldn't have it any tighter. I've recently been looking for a pair of simple wide leg black high waist trousers, and I saw this pair on Halara's website, so I picked them up because it's just something I just really need in my wardrobe. Nothing too smart, just casual, sort of day-to-day where I can run around and feel really comfortable. And they have ticked all of the boxes for me, so I'm super happy. Like with all their products, it's in this breathable, durable fabric. And have I mentioned the fabrics are pet hair resistant? Now I have Tommy, who isn't too bad with his hair going everywhere. However, on black it's inevitable, it happens, and I am the type of person that likes to look nice and tidy when I leave the house. So the fact that his hair just cannot stick to this is fantastic. These are a lovely high waist, sits perfectly in the most flattering spot, which is important for me. I feel for my height, it elongates my legs and makes me feel and stand taller. The waist is elasticated, so you have good movement, you can breathe in it, there's no restrictions. Pockets, these are called their Flex high waist slimming trouser, and that is exactly what they do. I'm sure you'll agree that every woman needs a pair of slimming black trousers, and these are them. I cannot believe what a good job they've done with these. They're exactly what I was looking for, because I do have a tailored pair of these that are very smart, but I really wanted something that was more day-to-day, and I can wear these sorts of outfits, feel really put together, but actually feel like it's a legging day, if you know what I mean. Because as I keep saying, I don't want to wear leggings unless I'm working out or being active. I want to look nice every day, I want to make an effort. And these types of pieces in the wardrobe really make that easy. These are super high waisted, as you can see, and the waistband cinches you in. It's not slack, which I really like. I popped a belt on, but you really don't need to. This is just for aesthetic purposes. The trousers really sit in their place. It has pockets. They are the perfect length. I'm 5'7", and they are not dragging on the floor at all. They would work really well with trainers, a t-shirt. When it gets colder, you could throw a coat on. So versatile. You could wear these casually, you could wear these to work, you could wear these, you could actually wear these dressed up as well if you wanted to, because the fabric is really, really lovely. It doesn't look like athleisure, it really doesn't. Very cleverly done. These are called the Flex trouser, and it comes in many other colours. Another black trouser in a slightly different style. These are more of a tapered, smarter trouser, again though in that athleisure fabric. Breathable, durable, pet hair resistant, and I just thought this was ideal for work. If you go to an office, if you work in an office, these are just going to make you feel so comfortable throughout the day, and it will literally feel like you're wearing your pajamas, because that's how it feels. These remind me a lot of another black trouser I wear. I've got them years and years ago, so if you like those trousers on me, I've obviously not been able to link them, so I will link these because these look near enough the same. They're almost identical, and I love the fit of this type of trouser. So you can see from the front, it looks like a tailored trouser that would usually feel fitted and restricted, because you'd be aware of your trouser. Well, the front looks like that, but the back is completely elasticated, so it allows the movement in your body. It allows you to breathe with no restrictions. It has pockets where you would normally have them on this type of trouser, and also on the bottom, and then tapered in trouser. Classic, again timeless. Another piece that will live in your wardrobe forever, never go out of style. You'll be able to wear it in so many different ways. I wear these on casual days as well, because they are that comfortable, just paired with a t-shirt and trainers, and you look put together. I'm also wearing these in a small, which is my true size. These by far are one of my favourite style of smart trousers. The high waist taper trouser. I can't tell you how many of these I own in this style. I have so many colours, so you can imagine how warm they get, because I wear them nearly every single day. And when I saw Halara had a pair, combining that smart look, casual feel, I had to get myself a pair, because my ones are classic, they're smart, and they're very comfortable, but they're not as comfortable as these. And this is the go-to day in the office outfit for me. If I have any meetings, if I'm working, even from home, this is what I wear. This is how I present myself to the world at this time of year. A simple sleeveless linen shirt. Actually, this is not linen, this is hemp. No, this is flax. Flax, so breathable, and just like the trousers are super breathable, super comfortable. I've got them on in a small, and they fit perfectly. I wouldn't size up or down in them. I think these come in a few more colours, so even I'd love a pair of these in like a lovely beige. I don't have a beige pair, so that would be really, really lovely, but you can see they fit me very, very well. These do have a functioning zip, not like the other pairs. Pockets, if you're looking for a solid black pair of tapered, comfortable trousers, then this is them. And the last piece I picked up is this black, very simple long sleeve crop. This is a piece I've been looking for in my wardrobe for some time, and I have had a top like this. However, the fabric wasn't very good, and well, it wasn't very breathable, and because obviously I'm wearing it to exercise and move and get the blood flowing around my body, it just ended up being very uncomfortable wearing it. So I liked how it looked, but I didn't like how it feels, and I'm sure you know what I mean when there is something you really like the look of, but it just doesn't feel good, which is why we really have to think about how we feel in pieces, not just how we look in pieces. So of course with Halara, their fabrics are so breathable and comfortable, and they're designed for your comfort. So I saw this and I thought, perfect, just what I need. Classic, simple, again timeless, simple crew neck. The sleeves have the thumb holes for you. The crop, I think, sits at the perfect place. You'll see on me, so my leggings meet the top, so I don't have too much tummy showing. And I'm wearing this one in a size small as well, so stick true to your size. A workout outfit complete, finally. It's so good when you find that missing piece, isn't it? And this top feels like butter and thin air combined. It's so lightweight and soft. The one I have, like I mentioned, is quite thick, and I don't know, I just don't feel comfortable wearing it, let alone sweat in it. I love this. You can see I've got my thumb through the hole so that it stays in place. That's something I always like in these tops. Simple crew neck, and it meets my leggings at a good point. I don't like it when something is too cropped. I don't think that's very flattering on me, so I quite like it to look like I'm not wearing a crop, but just when I move occasionally, you can see that it's crop, if you know what I mean. But yeah, stick to your size on this one. I'm wearing a small. I wouldn't size up because you want this to be fitted. It's supposed to be fitted, and it's also really good for layering. So when you're working out, especially in the winter, I tend to take off the layers as I go, and this is one of those pieces for that, I think. So yeah, versatile. You can wear it throughout the whole year. I'm going to start wearing this probably tomorrow morning. In all the excitement, I almost forgot to show you a piece, and it's actually one of my favourite pieces of this try on, and it is this top. It's a long sleeve asymmetric ruched wrap top. If I come closer, I need to bend down. If I put my highest heels on, you can see the detail of the ruching, and I love this. I think it's such a lovely style. In fact, I'd love a matching skirt to it. I think that'd look really nice. But I saw this and I thought, I will get so much use out of this. Not only could I wear this out, as you can see, I've got my heels on, my black jeans, and this is really lovely go-to going out outfit, going for dinner. Also, this is good for work, and it will also see you throughout the whole year, which is something I really like. My size wasn't available, so I am wearing an extra small, and it would have been far better in a small. However, I do still think the extra small does look nice, but because of the ruching detail, you want more fabric to create that draping. So stick true to your size. I would even maybe size up because it is very, very fitted. If you like that look, stick true to your size. If you want just a bit more fabric, I would size up in it. But yeah, I'm so happy I didn't forget it because it's such a lovely piece. And with all long sleeved, tight fitted tops, you want them to be breathable. There's nothing more uncomfortable when you feel like your skin isn't breathing in these sorts of tops. So yeah, very happy with this. And that's everything I picked up. Let me know what you think in the comments below, if you had any favourite pieces. And also let me know if you shop Halara yourself and there's a particular style or range you like. I love this brand. They have a fantastic philosophy. They produce high quality products at a fair price. They're incredibly versatile. They have a good range of sizing to accommodate us all. And ultimately they want to support your movement, not restrict it. And we have enough restrictions in our lives, and our clothing does not need to be one of them. So I will link everything that I have shared with you today in the description box of this video. And I will pop my discount code here, which is 15% off. So you can use that across the entire website. Just pop it in at checkout before you pay. So you can shop pieces that can empower you to embrace life authentically in your own style, being able to move freely throughout your day in the things that you wear. I hope you enjoyed today's little try on. As I said, let me know in the comment section below what you thought, what you liked. I always love chatting away in the comment section, as you all know. If you're not subscribed, please do remember to subscribe and hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I'll see you in next week's video.